Switching gears here, a deadly weekend in Kentucky where catastrophic tornadoes ripped through neighborhoods, killing 19 people.
Yeah, you see some of the destruction here in the video behind us. Today, FEMA will arrive on the ground as survivors try to salvage anything from these homes, anything they can, in fact. Fox's Chelsea Torres live in London, Kentucky this morning. Chelsea, we can see some of that damage behind you. How widespread is this damage?
Just in this area, most of this neighborhood that I can, as far as my eye can see, is damaged to some capacity. This was supposed to be a home, and really, if we're looking behind me, there's a line. You see the path of how the tornado just came right through this neighborhood, basically ripping apart every single home in its path, just as you see right here, shredding siding to pieces. Even the flooring of this home, it's off the foundation completely. There's a tub that's been thrown about right here, and that's what a lot of people are finding, as other belongings from other homes are in their property as they're trying to salvage what they can. One woman says her parents lived in this home, and unfortunately they were two that were killed among the 19 in this area. And so she tells me that her parents just moved here a couple years ago to be closer to family, to be closer to their grandchildren. They were a big part of the community. They would dress up as Mr. and Mrs. Claus during Christmas time, and they'd go to different community centers, and they'd do it all for free. Fortunately, the family was able to find those two Christmas suits among all of this rubble, but that was just one of these small items that she's found that was shredded to pieces.
My heart just honestly is broke because this was their stuff. Even though we were told there's nothing left, there was nothing left. Nothing. Like none of their family pictures, none of our grandbabies' pictures, which was their great-grandkids, their grandchildren, none of those pictures were here. They were all gone.
And so many others are going through that with her, sifting through debris, looking for memories buried in the wreckage. One man who was handing out cleaning supplies says he used to live in this neighborhood. He lived just across the street, and it's devastating to see what has happened.
And knowing what it once was, it was heartbreaking to see what the families were going through, and not really knowing exactly how to help, but just the only thing we could think about was, just get in here, see what the people need, and just go from there.
And the governor of Kentucky says that 10 people were injured from these tornadoes, and they are in the hospital. 3 of them are still in critical condition, last we heard from the governor. But also, you see crews out here already, people trying to clean up as much as they can, salvage as much as they can. Storms are expected to come back here in this area tomorrow, so people really are working against the clock. Ty, Celeste.
Yeah, rough to see out there. Chelsea reporting live for us this morning in Kentucky. Thank you, Chelsea.